This is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Samantha. And Samantha asks what it means when something pulls at your legs while you're asleep in bed. And my answer to this, of course, is that this could be several different things, but there's one thing I would think it most likely is. But I'll start by giving you my recommendation on what to do. And the first thing that I would do is a house cleansing and blessing, shielding to keep out anything negative. And I would smudge on a regular basis, and I would meditate and work with my spirit guides and or ancestors on a regular basis. And I think you'll find you'll have no more trouble if you do these things. What do I think you're most likely experiencing? Well, if this is all you're experiencing, I would say that's probably your spirit guides trying to get your attention. And, people often will worry about things that really are not all that worrisome. If this is all that's happening, it's merely trying to get your attention, and that would be the most likely reason. Now, if you do the cleansing and the blessing and the shielding, and nothing further happens, well, then it might not have been that, but that would be the appropriate way to get rid of it. And if you are experiencing other things that are of more negative character, well, then it would be a different answer, and you should, again, do the cleansing and the shielding, and perhaps even bring in someone else with more experience to make sure that your house is adequately shielded. But what you're describing does not really sound like a problem. It sounds like someone trying to get your attention. And people often blow these things out of proportion, and I would recommend against doing that. I would try these simple steps, and I think you'll find that it corrects the problem. Now, the other thing that something like this could be is a poltergeist. However, that usually only occurs if there is an adolescent in the house, or occasionally a menopausal woman. And that's because at these times in life, the person's energy is often very strong and sometimes rather ungrounded. And in all cases, if it's a poltergeist, grounding the energy is all you really need to do and keep it grounded, and the things will no longer manifest. But I don't think that's what you're experiencing. I think that, in effect, your guides are tapping you on the shoulder, except they're pulling your legs. It could also be that they have a sense of humor, because pulling your leg is a bit of an axiom. But this would be still my answer, and I think that if you first ground, cleanse, shield, and then work with your guides, I think you'll find that you will have a very positive outcome from the situation and no further problems. So those would be my thoughts on the matter. I hope you find them interesting, and until next time, may you blessed be. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you for Pagans Tonight Radio. Pagans Tonight Radio is an online radio network with different hosts and different shows 7 nights a week. There's something for every taste, including Spanish language programming on Saturday evening. Check out paganstonight.com today.